Sue, thank you very much. Well, we have viewers with us from Rwanda, from Mexico, and from Spain. Wherever you're watching us from, this is going to be of interest to you because we're going to look at a mysterious object that's been getting astronomers very excited ever since it's shot into our solar system. So this is an illustration, there it is, of the cigar-shaped asteroid called Oumuamua. That's a Hawaiian word which means a messenger from afar arriving first. So it's the first object discovered in our cosmic neighborhood that appears to have come from elsewhere in space. Researchers involved in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, have been scanning it for signs of alien life. Let's talk about this. Speak to Lucas Ellerbroek. He's an astronomer at the University of Amsterdam and author of Planet Hunters, The Search for Extraterrestrial Life, joining us via Skype from Nijmegen in the Netherlands. Good to have you with us on the news grid. So are they going to find signs of alien life?
I don't know. I think it is unlikely that they will, but yeah, there's no harm in looking.
What else are they going to be tracking for? What are scientists looking out for?
I think the current campaign that has been talked about is a radio astronomy campaign. So they're looking for radio radiation from this object, which can be reflected radiation from further out in the solar system. Or on a hunch, they hope it might be actually aliens trying to communicate. But like I said, I find the possibility unlikely.
So they're listening to it. If there's no signal, no sort of audio signal, then what else can they find out?
Well, they are already also tracking this object with optical telescopes. So telescopes that measure visible light that you and I can also see. And from that, a lot more about the object can be found out, like where is it made of and what is its shape. I mean, so far, a sharp image of this object has not been made. So that's already going to be of much value to astronomers to find out where this object has come from and how it was formed.
Okay, well, you know, some people saying perhaps there are other Oumuamuas, as it's called, that are lurking around. Could they pose any sort of danger to us if they are lurking around and if they come close?
Well, in a sense, you have to imagine space is very big and very empty. So the odds of us being, well, on track of such an object are also very slim. It would be very interesting if we would be able to find more of these objects, because this object is coming from another solar system, from another star. It's the first such big object that we have ever seen come so close to us. And if it doesn't come too close, we're only excited about it.
Let's just speak hypothetically here for a moment. What happens if it does come close? Is that likely, first of all? And if it does, what happens?
It's unlikely. If it would get close to us, we wouldn't really be bothered by it too much unless it really hits the Earth. If such a thing impacts the Earth at such high velocity, yeah, then we're in trouble. Such a thing has happened previously, but with comets within the solar system, and they go also at very high velocities. So yeah, if an asteroid hits the Earth, then, well, one of them killed the dinosaurs, and it may very well kill us if it hits us. But it's very unlikely that it will be. And if we find out about it in time to deflect it somehow, then we might be able to avert disaster.
I'm just going to show my viewers for just a moment what it exactly looks like. People saying that, in fact, it looks like a cigar shape. Does that shape tell us anything about it at all, Lucas?
Well, it tells us that most of these objects in our solar system are more spherical. So it tells us that likely it has been eroded a lot on its large. You have to imagine this thing has been around since even before the Earth existed. And it has ever since traveled billions and billions of kilometers through interstellar space, being blasted with cosmic radiation on the way. It's really like an ember in the fire that is just, completely lost its initial shape.
All right, Lucas Ellerbroek, we thank you for speaking to us. Good to get your thoughts on Al Jazeera on the News Grid. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Dareen.